Welcome to Plot 27 Recaps. The story begins with a family gathered around the dinner table. The mother, Mai, asks her daughter Pim to feed their cat later that afternoon. But since Pim has a school event, she passes the task to her younger brother, Pot. On the way to school, Mai tells her children that she's been promoted to head of international sales. When she arrives at the office, her boss informs her about a video conference scheduled for that evening. This leaves Mai conflicted, as she had promised to celebrate her promotion with her kids. Pim is a member of the school's cheerleading team. With a competition approaching, Coach Yui plans to appoint a new team captain. Although Pim is currently the team leader, tradition requires a new captain each year. Surprisingly, Coach Yui asks Pim to remain captain for another year. Pim confides in her friend Pa, worried that their teammates might disagree with the decision. She had heard that Mint planned to run for captain, but Pa dismisses the concern, saying no one would support Mint because of her unpleasant personality. Meanwhile, Pot is playing games with his friend, Fame. When Pim returns home, Fame secretly follows her and peeks at her while she changes clothes. Pot is unable to stop him due to his physical disability. Fame claims he knows a secret about Pim, but she doesn't believe him and shuts the door. Angered, Fame threatens to release a video if Pot doesn't keep his promise. That night, Mai apologizes because their celebration must be postponed. On her way home, she gets into a car accident. Soon after, a man named Pong arrives at the house, claiming to be Pim and Pot's grandfather, someone they've never known. He reveals that he is Mai's father. Pim and Pot are shocked to learn about their mother's accident. They rush to the hospital and find Mai in a coma due to a brain injury. Not long after, their grandmother Juan arrives. Since Mai is hospitalized, Pong and Juan ask the children to stay with them temporarily. While waiting for their mother to recover, Pim and Pot move into their grandparents' house and stay in Mai's old room. The next morning, they're surprised when Juan prepares the exact same breakfast their mother used to make. Pong explains that Juan isn't joining them because she's visiting a neighbor. Pong also reveals that Juan has dementia and doesn't remember Pot. He asks the children not to be hurt if she says anything upsetting. Later, while retrieving their cat, Pot notices a hole in the wall. He's startled when he thinks he sees something terrifying inside it. When he tells Pim, she assumes the neighbors might be doing renovations. At dinner, Juan insists Pot finish his vegetables. Then Pim and Pot are shocked when Juan lets their cat outside. Pim asks her grandfather to call a repairman about the hole, but neither Pong nor Juan can see it. That night, Pot feels something is off about the house. Since Mai never spoke about her parents, he begins to question whether Pong and Juan are truly their grandparents. The next day, the hole mysteriously disappears. Despite Pot warning him not to come, Fame shows up again. Pot suddenly hears a door slam, but Fame doesn't. The hole reappears, yet Fame still can't see it. As Pot slowly peers inside, he sees a creepy little girl. When Fame tries to look, something suddenly slams his head. Pim returns home and chases Fame away. As he leaves angrily, he forgets his phone. Turns out he recorded Pim while she was showering at school. Fame threatens to release the video unless Pot helps him get a date with Pim. The siblings quickly clean up the blood he left behind. Later, Juan claims she sees blood on the floor, even though it's clean. She mistakes Pim for Mai and calls Pot by the name Crit. Pim and Pot are confused when Juan seems to see a clock on the wall that doesn't exist. That night, they wake up to screams and find Pong calming Juan as she cries. The next morning, Juan doesn't remember anything. Meanwhile, Pong visits the police station to check on his daughter's case. It's revealed that he's a former general and former head of crime suppression from 2007 to 2011. The car involved in Mai's accident belongs to a wealthy real estate heir named Chayut. That night, Chayut was drunk and crashed into Mai's car. However, the police claim his friend was driving. Furious, Pong demands justice, insisting that whoever caused his daughter's condition must be punished, regardless of their status. Pim finds Fame's phone, but before she can check it, she and Pot hear noises behind the wall. Pot explains what he saw the day before. Pim tells him to keep watch while she looks through the hole, and she's terrified by what she sees. a crawling girl with a massive wound in her head. Driven by curiosity, Pim looks again and sees the girl holding a baby before suddenly vomiting blood. Pot realizes something is wrong. The neighboring house appears to be in nighttime, even though it's daytime outside. Pot begins to suspect the hole isn't real, and the girl is a ghost. That night, he sees the girl sitting beside Pim as she sleeps. The next day, Pim panics when she sees Pot bleeding. Meanwhile, Pong grows angry after Chayut walks free. He believes Chayut bribed his friend to take the blame. Pong vows to make him pay. Juan is startled when Pot draws a ghost, but Pot insists he never drew it. When Juan leaves, the drawing mysteriously disappears. Later, Pot accidentally spills his milk, and their cat drinks it. At school, Pim is reappointed as cheer captain, but she discovers that Pa and Fame were working together. Pa was the one who recorded the video out of jealousy. Coach Yui punishes Pa after Pim turns over Fame's phone as evidence. Back home, Pim worries about Pot, who insists the house is making him sick. He says the hole feels like it's calling him. Suddenly, Pot vomits blood again. Pong plans to confront Chayut, but delays when he hears Pot's condition is worsening. That night, Pim sees the dead girl and a drunk man sleeping nearby. Pot realizes the scene is actually part of their own house from the past. He explains a theory called a wormhole, a passage connecting different dimensions. He believes what they're seeing is the past. When Pong returns, Pim asks him about the dead girl next door, but he insists the house has long been abandoned. He then covers the hole with a wardrobe. Later, Pong, dressed in uniform, takes his gun to deal with Chayut. Meanwhile, Pim and Pot are startled when the wardrobe suddenly falls. Turns out Chayut bribed the entire local police force. Pong intercepts him on the road. When Chayut arrogantly boasts about his father's wealth, Pong beats him and sets him on fire. Mai, who has regained consciousness, panics upon learning her children are with her parents. Back at the house, Pim and Pot are terrified when the wardrobe begins to move. Juan finally admits she has heard disturbing sounds from the hole for 15 years. She pretended not to see it because Pong couldn't. He believed she was insane and forced her to take medication. As Pim looks again, she sees a woman holding a baby. It's Mai. She watches as Mai wakes her husband Crit because their daughter Pina is missing. Pot then sees Pong carrying Pina's lifeless body. Suddenly, they hear a gunshot. Juan finally reveals the truth about 15 years ago. Crit was a painter, and Pina was their abnormal child. One day, while playing hide and seek, Pina got trapped under the stairs. Crit, drunk, failed to notice. She later died after drinking rat poison, mistaking it for a beverage. Overcome with guilt, Crit took Pong's gun and killed himself. Mai arrives at her parents' house and is horrified to find her cat dead. Juan calls Pot by Pina's name and forces him to drink milk, but Mai stops her. As Mai tries to take her children away, Pong returns with a gun. Mai questions her father about Crit's death, and Pong is shocked that the children know the truth. When Pot vomits blood again, Pim reveals that Juan forced him to drink milk as a cure. Pim realizes Pina also vomited blood. When Pim tries to drink the milk, something knocks the glass away. Juan is terrified when she sees Pina's ghost. She confesses that she mistreated Pina because of her condition and even tried to keep her away from baby Pim. Mai accuses Juan of poisoning both Pina and Pot, believing she wanted to blame Crit. Juan admits it. She despised Mai's marriage to a drunk man and couldn't accept having a disabled grandchild. She claims the family is cursed and intended to eliminate both Pina and Pot for Mai's sake. Despite everything, Mai chooses not to blame her parents. She warns them to stay away or she will expose their crimes. After Mai leaves with her children, Pina's spirit is finally at peace. Mai and her children return home. She explains that Crit was a painter who turned to alcohol due to hidden struggles. She also reveals that Pina loved her siblings deeply, and the mysterious hole appeared after Crit's death, no matter how Pong tried to cover it. Juan is left in terror as she continues to hear the haunting sounds. Meanwhile, the police inform Pong that someone has killed Chayut. They call him in for questioning and reveal that Crit's death case was covered up 15 years ago. After reviewing car footage, they confirm that Chayut wasn't the driver during Mai's accident. Juan is later haunted by Pinya's spirit. Hearing her screams, Pong rushes in, only to find that Juan has drunk rat poison. In panic, Pong fires at what he thinks is Chayut's ghost, but accidentally shoots his own wife. Overcome with guilt, Pong takes his own life. It turns out, Juan had locked the space under the stairs, not realizing Pinya was inside. Pong had been furious at Crit for being drunk, but the one who shot Crit was actually Mai. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for the next movie recap.